When you wake up in the morning, do you ever realize that most of the decisions you make are not really yours? You think you are choosing, but in reality, your mind is running on patterns, like a software. These invisible patterns are what we call mental models. The question is, are you the master of these patterns, or are these patterns the master of you? You see, life is not about the situations you face. It is about how your mind interprets them. Two people may stand before the same challenge. One sees opportunity, the other sees disaster. What made the difference? Not the situation, but the lens of the mind, the mental model. If you want to live consciously, you must learn to see these models. Otherwise, they become invisible chains. When you are unaware, you are not living, you are only reacting. To think like a master means not to be enslaved by the mind, but to use it like a well-sharpened tool. Let me tell you a small story. There was once a carpenter who had only one tool, a hammer. Whenever he looked at a problem, he would try to solve it with that hammer. If there was a nail, it worked beautifully. But when there was a screw, when there was delicate glass, when there was fine work to be done, still he tried to use the hammer. What happened? He broke more than he built. Most human beings live like this. They carry one rigid mental model and try to solve every problem with it. But life is not a single nail. Life is complex, layered, multi-dimensional. To think like a master, you must expand the range of tools you carry in your mind. This is not about filling your head with knowledge. It is about cultivating different ways of seeing. For example, in the yogic sciences, we speak of 4 major faculties of the mind. Buddhi means your intellect, the ability to cut, analyze, and discriminate. Manas means the memory, the storehouse of impressions. Ahankara means the sense of I am, the identity that shapes your perception. Chitta means pure intelligence beyond memory, a silent knowing. Now, if you only use your buddhi, your intellect, you will cut and cut and cut until life itself feels fragmented. If you live only by memory, you will be stuck in the past, repeating old patterns. If your eye is rigid, you will close yourself to new possibilities. But when you learn to touch the chitta, you move into a space of clarity where the mind does not distort reality. This is mastery. Modern psychology calls it mental models. Ancient wisdom calls it samskara and buddhi. The language may change, but the essence is the same. The way you perceive becomes the way you live. So, how do you shift your mental models? First step, awareness. Observe your thoughts as they rise. Do not judge them, do not fight them. Just watch. Like clouds passing in the sky, they come and go. In that watching, you begin to see the hidden patterns. Second step, flexibility. Life will not bow to your rigid ideas. If you carry only one way of thinking, you will suffer. But if you can bend without breaking, if you can look at the same situation from different angles, then you are free. Third step, stillness. Without stillness, the mind is like muddy water. You cannot see through it. But when you bring stillness, through meditation, through breath, through awareness, the mud settles. Then clarity comes naturally. Thinking like a master is not about having the right answer to everything. It is about living in such a way that life does not corner you into one rigid frame. You flow like water, adaptable, clear, and alive. Remember, your mind is a powerful servant, but a terrible master. If you let your mental models decide everything unconsciously, you are not living, you are sleepwalking. But when you take charge, when you consciously choose the lens through which you look, then you can shape life the way you want. So, I ask you, will you continue to live with borrowed models of thinking, or will you create the freedom to see life as it is? The choice is always yours.